Where are these foreland mountains exactly?
Nerd Ordinário Snow Live. Streaming Tales of Arise Ifen Live 9, PS5.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look. Begin.
We've reached our destination.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Glacial Spear! Where's evil?
Swallow blade! I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Leave the enemy parts to me!
No complaints here! Here I come!
They got me for it!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help you.
Okay, here I go.
Gemini Aqua! Poison ready! Here's a healing arm! First aid!
Here I go! Swallow blade!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Will this help? Healing circle!
Raining slip!
Radiant Spear!
Eat this!
Going in! Will this help?
I wish I could roll like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Elfin?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You want Grandmaster Sorry for that.
I'm out of ammo! Back to the fray!
Blending blast!
I'll heal you all!
This one's mine.
Back into the
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Stop, I hope! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories. With your flames and my technique...
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Aren't even natural?
Now you see what I can do!
You're finished! Slash!
Freeze Lancer!
First strike! Ready
Come and get it! You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
Reload!
Super swallow dance!
Here I go!
Do it!
This could be useful.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegus as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Del Faris. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
My best!
I never miss!
No escape!
Eat this!
Unguard!
Glimmer Flame!
Raining Flash!
Hurricane
Blew
Strike!
away!
Gemini
Do it!
Orange! Your wings won't save you from me!
Burn!
Hurricane Strike!
You got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Blade! All yours!
Here I go!
Lightning thrust!
Hurricane
Anything in armor is
Strike!
Talon Hurricane!
It's over!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Coming through! This one's mine!
Eat this!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Flying Blade!
Sia, can you take care of them?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart. Let's dispose of the trash.
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Is that statue-wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Now you've got
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Right here! I got it!
I'll finish you here and now!
Hurricane
away!
Fury!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Frost!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Crumple shot!
Freeze Lancer!
Blew away!
Slash! I'm on a roll now!
Ignite!
Unguard!
Here I come!
Hurricane
Ready!
Make it rain! Lightning strike! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Watch and weep. Hurricane radiant.
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh?
Now you see what I can do! In a vine!
Going in.
You want it?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
Dispose of the trash.
I never miss!
This one's mine! I'm on it! You're mine! This one's mine! Get ready!
In an instant! Impact block!
Take this!
I'm on! Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
This'll make us even more formidable.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues, It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Get out of this!
Hurricane strike! Hurricane strike! Hurricane strike! Almost there! Radiant blast!
What's this?
Your form is captivating.
I'm captivating?
Your battle form, silly.
Freeze Lancer! Hurricane strike!
Now I'm real mad!
Blow away!
Take it!
First strike!
I'm only getting
Red and tear!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right? Right?
Not that part!
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll tear you apart!
Hurricane strike!
Here's evil!
Here I come!
Swallow down!
Rolling snap! Swallow down! Blow away! Did you hear it now? Take this! Slice!
Here,
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps that would be more appropriate.
let's talk even more
Have you ever considered a defensive approach?
Should what? Sit around and wait for them to get me first?
Just watch you don't get hurt, okay?
Nicely done. I won't forgive you!
No escape!
Hurricane
Swallow down! Blow away! Ready? I'm surrounded!
You may get out of this alive after all.
This one isn't normal.
Looking bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
This one's
Ready?
mine!
Blast!
Reload!
There!
I'm on it!
Come and get it! We did it!
Hurricane
There!
strike! Burning strike!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So to grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, getting close.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Where are you going?
I'm not done! Right!
Look sharp!
Raining slap!
Annihilation!
Blow away!
Laser
We did it!
Let me by the power of water! Eagle
Blow
of
away!
Now I'm in the
Ready?
mood! Pesky airborne scoundrels.
sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eat this!
Swallow blade!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Primed and ready! Crescent moon!
Blew away!
There you go!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Do it!
We got flyers.
I'm stuck! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon
Radiant Light!
Eat this!
Lightning
Eagle
Strike!
assault! Take
Radiant
this!
Blood! Here!
Swallow blade!
There!
Blew away!
Got you!
Radiant
Radiant
blade!
Blade!
Totally!
In an instant.
Impact block!
Glacial Spear!
Flying
Of
free.
Fury Evil!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sigam, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through! Take this! No
Right
further!
here! I got it!
Only getting hard! Fight! Lightning Strike!
Blew away!
Now I'm in the
Liquid! Blew away! Rip tear! Radiant slap! Swallow blade!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Look sharp!
Talon Hurricane!
Radiant slap!
We got the advantage.
We did it!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause law's on.
Rising Falcon! It's on! Slinger Dragon!
Burning Strike! Hurricane
Blew
Strike!
away!
Lightning Strike! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Now!
Do it! Slut! Super Swallow Dance!
Well, looky here.
I found... some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Brett,
I wonder...
they could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Heros would be one hell of a trek from there.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his...
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of...
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring. And so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hootle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that...
Huh? We finally made it.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all.
And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renin?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renin structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Easy and snaring to me. Yeah, and pummeling to me.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Art expert, coming through!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Healing circle!
I'm on a roll now! Blow away! I'm knocked up!
Hurricane strike! Gemini Aqua!
Blow away!
Radiant
Dragon Shout! Raining I'll finish you right now! Swallow blade!
Talon Hurricane!
We did it!
Going in!
It's time! Flag assault! Raining Swallow blade! Swallow dance! Take this!
Tiger blade!
Raining Talon storm! Slash! Burn it hell! Talon hurricane! Glimmer dragon! Raining ball! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Good to know my training is paying off.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Choice. No escape!
Steering color!
I'll take you all on!
Glacial clear! Here's the evil!
This one's gonna be tough!
Freeze Lancer! Where are you going?
I'll smash you!
Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Not a chance!
Make your break!
Blade!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Lightning!
Not a chance!
Time to shine! Glacial spear! Pierce the evil!
Swallow blade!
Hurricane! Freeze Lancer! Freeze Lancer! I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
truly a trackless path.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the fun? No way.
This one's ready.
Try this.
Here.
Inferno turret.
Will this help? Raging storm.
Take this.
Up and down. Let's go. Healing circle. Thanks. Now I owe you, Tion.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclops.
We can really make weapons with this?
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it. Quickly.
Little help.
Here I come.
Igneous discharge. Mega ray. Lightning raging lightning. Burning meteor. Lunar waterfall. Freeze lancer. Dance to the wind.
How
about this?
Not today.
Photon blast. Illuminate. Come forth. Holy land. Glacial spear.
We did it.
Evil.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I wasn't fooled.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Wow! Look what I just found. Seriously? Is this a joke?
This one's mine.
No escape.
Mega ray. In the wind.
Raining flash.
Air strike.
Blow away. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Charge malevolence. Big waterfall.
It got fire.
I got this. Let a marksman handle
Dragon
it.
swarm. All yours.
Hurricane strike. Radiant.
Step back. This one's all law.
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out. I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Right, here goes!
One more.
Take it! This one's all mine!
Raging storm.
Raining
Shot.
Take this! Flash!
Not on my watch. This one's mine. Sighted.
Blow away!
Lightning strike.
Blow away!
Annihilation. Tempest wall.
Blow away!
Piercing roar.
Flash!
Lightning condemned. Lightning.
Raining
Strike. Illuminate.
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that isn't... Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
Get lost. Hurricane raging
Blow away!
cascade. Lightning strike. Sleep now.
Blow
Get
away!
on in there together.
Be still!
Meteor. Holy
Oh,
land.
pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly. Dance to the wind. Air
Like
strike.
moths to the flame.
Lightning condemned. Thunderblast. Let the illuminate the dark. Magic advance.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Water. Hear my lightning roar.
Raining Slash!
Blood.
There's more where that came from.
further!
No further! I'll take you all off! Blow away!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Raining flash!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Sleep now! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Take it! It's over!
You're mine! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
This one's mine! Hurricane strike!
Take this!
Lightning!
Raining
Here's a
flash!
healing arm!
It's on! Raining flash!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I can feel my precision improving.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me?
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, It's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You picked the wrong fight!
In here! Don't mind if I do! Violent darting wind!
Ready,
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Water, hear my
Not a
call.
chance!
Round and
I'm not
pound.
done!
Lightning orb!
Raining
Slide!
Swallow blade! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Illuminate
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
I'll do everything I can with this power.
Make us proud, Alphen.
Yeah, we're counting on you.
I guess I am too. A little.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! Here I go! It's on!
Glacial fire.
You're mine!
Energy!
Here, throughout
Hurricane strike.
Raining slap! Can't get out of this!
Lightning strike.
Here goes!
Power of water.
Dance in the wind!
Blow away! Ignite!
Shield!
Glacial
Get on
spear.
in there with
Here's
the others.
evil.
Blow away!
Freeze laser!
Raining slap!
As impressive as always.
Well, I hope that wasn't secret.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Lightning thrust!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
The astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. Looks like some solid equipment.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Where are you going? This one's mine.
Raining slap!
Saving this one.
Do it.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Going in.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sigam, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
This one's all
Raging
mine!
storm! More where that came from.
Dazzle!
Raging
No
cascade!
escape!
Red strike.
I'll be
Raging
there. I
and
never
strike.
miss. Blah, blah, blah.
Glacial
That's it.
spear.
Here's
away.
evil. Get on in there with the
Freeze
others.
Lancer.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. opponent like this would be easy. Megasonic Thrust!
Watch and weep! Hurricane Strike!
Take this!
Your head! Strike! What's not even there? Time to shine! Mega Ray! Holy Land! Annihilation!
Strike!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Condemn!
You're mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And tumbling to me! Going in!
Blow away!
Healing Circle!
Thanks, Shion.
Thanks, Shield.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. I'm not done!
Flaming Meteor!
Dragon Sword Lane Alpha!
Steel Force! More with that
Sword Lane Alpha!
Time to shine! Air Thrust!
Take this!
I owe you, Tion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Reload!
Take this! Strike! Blow away!
Hurricane Healing Circle!
Appreciate the help.
Take this!
Hear my call! I owe you one for that.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't. Megasonic Thrust! Ignite!
Raging Storm!
You're mine!
In a bind? I'll smash you!
Hear my call! Hurricane Strike! Spread! Lightning Strike!
Raining Slash!
Burning
Denied!
Spread!
Raining
Where
Slash!
would that came from? Flaming Meteor! Wind Astral Energy!
Megasonic!
Illumination Spread! Holy Flaming Meteor!
Raining
Time goes fast!
Soaring Wind!
Healing Circle!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shia.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Looks like it could be worth something.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
Oh, violent darting, but you got company!
Megasonic Thrust!
Water, hear my call!
Raining Storm!
Glacial Spear, sweep your lead! Freeze Laser!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Nothing gets by here! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Purge Malevolence!
My
Do it!
turn! Don't leave! In an instant! Impact Block!
Take it!
An astral
That's my cue! Hurricane Strike!
Shut him down!
On guard! Here's a down bar! Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade! Hurricane Strike! Magic is the Lightning Strike! Holy Land!
Blow away!
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Seriously?
Is this a joke?
Megasonic Thrust! No escape!
Raging Storm!
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. Don't hurt yourself.
Sorry. Didn't mean to make you worry.
Burn!
I owe you one for that.
I'm not done!
Now!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done.
Now!
Shield and face!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Get lost!
You're mine!
Take this!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Raining Slash! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
There!
Here I go!
Hurricane Strike!
Strike! Eat
Mega
this!
Ray! Watch and weep!
Blow away!
Leave the enemy's art to me.
Raining Slash!
Milky place here! I'll take you all off!
I'll heal you all! Ready!
This is looking good! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help! Lightning orb!
I'm not done!
Stand in the wind! Glacial spear!
Lightning orb! Here!
Freeze lancer!
Eternal devastation!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training, though.
That's what I like to hear.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope
Do it! No!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I won't forgive you!
Take it! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here's the evil! Hurricane
Radiant Flash! Roll away! Try harder! You got fire!
I got this! Let him mark me! Or shield!
All yours! Not today!
Illuminate the dark! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Throbs in
Here's a
pain.
healing arm!
Swordblade Alpha!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you
What to
dying?
do with that? Right.
Here I come! Strike!
Here's a healing arm! First aid! I'll cover you!
You're mine! We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. Swordblade Alpha!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Get on! Here's a healing arm! First aid! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
The flame inside is yours to be let free! Okay,
Make it
here
rain!
I go! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
You picked the wrong fight!
Strike! Annihilate!
Blow away!
By the power of water! Holy
I'll take you all on!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go!
No,
Make it
shit.
rain!
Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here. You want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you...
That equipment should come in handy.
opponent like this should be easy. This one's all mine. Try harder! Now!
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
You're mine!
Look sharp!
Megasonic thrust!
Piercing
External
roar!
devastation! Raining...
Let me help. Photon, radiant engage.
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Charge like that, you don't be faithful.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Not today!
Ready to go!
Heal circle.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
I'm gonna need more than that. Take this! I'm not... You're mine! Here!
Raging cascade.
Ready? Take this!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Crush!
I'll be safe.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning condemned. One more time.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Hurricane strike. Going in.
Take this!
I never miss.
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark. Annihilation.
I'm going down.
Look sharp!
Holy land.
Here,
Let me help.
Here I come!
Now where was
This
I?
time!
Searing flame. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning flame.
Glacial spear!
Pierce evil.
Blow away!
Freeze laser.
Try harder!
Lightning
Megasonic
condemned.
thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Strike!
Water.
You picked the wrong fight!
Appreciate the help.
Lightning condemned.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark. Come forward.
Rending
Tiger
Blast!
Blade!
Take this!
Radiant Will this help?
You're mine! Megasonic... I owe you one.
Here, let me help.
Illuminate the dark. Come forward.
Shield and
No
Now.
escape!
Radiant. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Not a chance.
Hurricane Wind astral energy. Raging flame. Reload.
Denied!
Dance in the wind. Air
Shield and mace!
with the mark.
Megasonic thrust!
In here.
Here!
Strike.
Here I come!
Hurricane strike!
Annihilation.
Raining...
Burning strike. Aqueous surge.
Sword Rain Alpha!
One at a time.
I've taken too many hits!
Vacuum Blade!
Thanks, Xion.
There!
Holy land.
All right, let me at him!
Now! Trim up!
Astral energy.
Say no more. This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Do my best!
Strike!
Into the shadows.
Burn!
Look sharp!
Blow away! Raining Slash!
Mega ray. Shining supernova.
Raging cascade! Hurricane here! Here, do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing art!
Megasonic
Here's
thrust!
first aid! Here, discharge! Do it! Water astral energy!
You're mine!
The heavens must be smiling.
Here goes!
This one's mine!
Through escape!
No further!
Hurricane illuminate the lightning!
Take it!
Hurricane!
Burning slash!
Burning slash!
You're mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Lightning orb!
Megasonic thrust! Try harder! Now I'll take you all on! Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! Megasonic thrust!
Here's the evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
In here!
Megasonic thrust! Sword Rain
How do
Alpha!
you like being pounded into shape?
In here!
Blow away! Raining slap!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I can feel my precision improving.
Go no further!
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning strike!
Raining slash! Blow away! Raining
Healing circle!
Get behind me!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Raining blow away! Not today! Blow away! Raining slash! Blow away!
I'm out of ammo! Into the fray! How about this?
Here! No escape!
Hurricane strike!
Hold nothing back! You're mine!
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
You've got pretty impressive.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help. Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Water!
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Here!
Spread! Field!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's the evil! Now!
Persona! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone! I've been doing really great lately.
Go no further!
Take this! Megasonic thrust! I'm not done!
Glacial spear! Lightning raging canal!
Now you've got to pick me off!
Next week!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
All right. In here!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Burn in hell!
Water! Glacial particle! All right!
Blow away!
Showtime!
Raining slash!
Hurricane
Blow
strike!
away!
Glacial
No
spear!
further!
Holy
Hook
lift!
shot!
Amazing.
I can carve through armor! Piercing raw!
Raining
Lightning
Denied!
malevolent! Arctic waterfall!
The
I
flame
never
inside me
miss!
yearns to be let free! You're mine!
I'll heal you all!
Raining
Illuminate the top! Healing circle!
Okay, here I go!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword
Not
and with the
today!
thorn.
Shia.
Raining blow away!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Totally got in an instant! Impact block!
By the power of Lord! Annihilation! Light after Fear! Primed and ready! Walk us away!
Burn!
Tiger Blade! Healing Illuminate this one's mine! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! One more time! Here!
This isn't ideal.
Here's a healing arm!
Now you see what I can do!
First aid! Illuminate! Hear my call! Holy Glimmer!
Look sharp!
Hold on to your heart! Annihilate! Not in your dreams! Here, let me help!
It's pop!
First aid!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Totally in an instant! Impact block! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the remnants can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
It's over! Mega Ray! Holy Land!
Blow away!
Here I come! Here's the evil! Arcade
Shattering
Fireball!
pieces!
Freeze Lancer!
Attack time!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Radiant
Here I come! No escape! Megasonic thrust!
Oh, healing starting wind!
Okay, here I go! I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
A whirling struggle! Magic is here!
Blow away! Raining flash! Blow away!
Crossblade! Healing to the wind!
Easter!
What would I do without air thrust? Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Freeze Lancer!
Blow away!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
As impressive as always.
Holy Land!
And here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Wind! Here I come! I'm not done!
I'm all stuffed up! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Land! Freeze Lancer! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
Severing wind! Fire! Rising Phoenix!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'm nearly done for.
Purge malevolence! Healing waterfall!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shion.
Air thrust! There! Radiant, dance in the wind!
Here!
Air thrust! Radiant, here! And out of illuminate the dark!
Hit Tom!
Holy glimmer!
Here I come!
Holy red!
Stardust!
How's this? There! And again! Radiant, here! Arctic waterfall!
Severing wind!
Right there!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! And out of
Wind! More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down!
Arctic waterfall!
Megasonic thrust!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Radiant!
Blow away!
I'm out of ammo! What?
Take this!
Here! Car plow through all! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
Dance in the wind! Air
Take
thrust!
this! Eat this!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose! Come on!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'm only getting started!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Severing wind!
Air thrust!
You're mine!
Radiant, here!
Raining slash!
Dance in the wind!
Blow away!
Air thrust!
We did it! Here I come!
Where are you going? Air thrust!
You're mine! Raining the flame inside me yearns to be let free! Now I can let loose!
Lightning orb!
Raining
With a
slash!
shadow! Radiant,
Blow away!
Their arc with precision like that? I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
Here's the
You're
evil!
mine!
Freeze
Blow
laser!
away! Megasonic
Can't
thrust!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Arc shield! Freeze lancer! Arctic waterfall! Freeze lancer! Dance in the wind!
Wind!
Air thrust! Here's
You're
the
mine!
Freeze lancer!
Wind! Take this! No escape!
Arctic waterfall! Radiant spear!
Wind!
Freeze lancer!
Stardust!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Radiant light!
Rising Phoenix!
Watch and here's a healing arc!
Not today!
First aid!
Okay,
Illuminate
here
the
I go.
dark. Come forward!
The enemy's on the rope.
We've got him where we want him.
It's time to end this battle.
This one's mine!
It's over!
Illuminate the dark!
Far enough!
Come forth! Only confiscated!
Glacial spear.
Here's the evil!
Go in.
Illuminate the dark!
Take
Come
this.
forth! Holy glimmer! Freeze
Severing
laser!
wind!
Holy
Here I
red!
come! Rising Phoenix!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more. Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
Yeah. You know...
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic, maybe? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Do my best! You're mine! Megasonic Rock! Hold on!
In here!
Eat that!
Searing temperature! Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too!
Here!
First aid!
Here I come! No escape! Megasonic Rock!
Look sharp!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. No way out.
In here!
Here I come!
Guardian Field!
Let me help. Thanks. All right.
I'm not done!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner, I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Credo.
Thanks so much.
Try harder! It's on!
What would I do?
Be careful not to overdo it.
One second. I'll do both.
Dance in the wind! Seal!
You picked the wrong fight!
Look sharp!
Here I come! Now I can let loose!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here I come!
Water, hear my call! Hey, crazy more hard!
I can carve through armor!
Freeze, Lancer!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Watch and seal!
Blow away!
Annihilation!
Pick it! It's on!
Burning!
Denied!
Megasonic thrust!
Lightning orb!
Tornado drive!
Flame!
Burn in hell!
Reload!
Dance on the wind! Raining flash!
Into the shadows!
Blow away! Catapult!
Mega ray!
Try this!
Gemini Aqua!
Thrilling before!
Celestial!
You're mine! No escape! Blow away! Can you take it? Raining flash! I'm ready!
Arctic Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Shattering of pieces!
Now!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Right, here
the
goes!
healing art!
Move!
Illuminate! Come here! Holy flip! You got timing! This one's mine!
Here!
Too shy of the mobile!
Prepare to be sealed!
Shield down low!
Can't get out of this!
Radiant Spear!
Radiant flash! Blow away!
Reload!
You're
Out of
finished!
ammo! Illuminate!
Blow away!
Piercing roll!
Searing flip!
Try harder!
Reload!
My turn!
Astral energy!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark!
Ignite!
Hear my call!
Blow away!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over! I'm not done!
Who said anything about letting off?
Megasonic, prepare to be seized!
Seal! Healing circle!
Try harder!
Hear my call!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be
Leave the
careful.
enemy's arts to
With
me!
the blazing sword, and with the sword.
Here! Shia!
This one's mine!
Flaming meteor!
Brendan Flash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Way.
Take it! Megasonic thrust! Try harder! My turn! You're mine! No escape!
Where are you going?
Stardust!
Time to shine!
By
the power of water! Switch ready to go!
We got fire!
Right here! I got it! Let him marksman handle it!
All yours! Take this!
Lunar
Ignite!
In a bind!
Take this!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all! Hit!
Megasonic Rush!
Prepare to be seized, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk
Hold nothing back!
Here, let me help!
Get!
I'm only getting here! Annihilation! Now!
Splendid Flash!
Into the fray!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Switch to offense!
Here! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
I've been doing really great lately.
Little help! Let me help!
You're mine! Megasonic Rush!
Freeze! I'm only getting started!
Get behind me!
Megasonic Rush! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alpha, very bad!
I don't think it's good.
It's showtime!
You're mine!
You're really, really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Ah,
Hi, Tion.
Healing is what... No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Tion actually look better. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning! Photon! Raging Cascade!
Raining Slash!
The heavens must be smiling.
No further!
You're mine! Megasonic Rush! Ether! No further!
In here!
Raining Slash!
Burning Strike!
Here!
Raging Storm!
Take this!
Here, the flame of
I'm not
fury!
done! This is
Here's evil! Freeze laser!
Ether!
Tiger Blade!
Here!
Gemini Aqua! This one is mine!
Annihilation!
Explosive ring!
In the wind!
Piercing
Please
roar!
now!
Here, let me
I
help!
could do without this pain!
Down! You're
My
on!
turn!
Leave the chargers to me!
You're mine!
Denied! Mega Ray! Let them mark! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
You're mine!
Hurricane Strike!
You're mine! Here!
Annihilation!
Megasonic, prepare to be seized!
Shield and...
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop
Come
it.
forth! Holy glimmer!
Shot!
Going in!
You're mine!
Now to the water! Here I go!
Burn in hell!
Time to shine!
Eternal
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Blow away!
Thunder Field!
Piercing roar!
Eternal devastation!
Radiant Spear! Fray! Charge the lever! Where's the healing art? Freeze Lancer!
Appreciate the help!
Explosive ring!
In here! This'll come in handy.
Mega Ray! How do you like being pounded into shape?
Watch and
On guard! Will this help? Tiger Blade!
Light Healing Circle!
Okay, here I go.
thanks, Shia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Here's evil! Holy Glimmer! Holy Wind
Take
Lancer!
this!
Their arcs were interrupted! Piercing roar!
Blow away!
Illuminate the
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil! Holy Rock!
Piercing
Freeze laser!
Lion Power!
Do it! Jet ball!
Lunar Arc!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Going in! Raging storm!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I'm not done!
Radiant look here!
It's over!
Tiger blade!
I'm not done!
Can't be annihilating!
Where are you going?
Denied!
Sick!
Now you see what I can do! Power of water!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
No escape!
Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Here!
Hurricane strike! Hear my feet!
Glacial Spear!
Here goes!
Flaming Meteor! Get behind me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar Arc!
Get on
Here!
Hurricane strike! Lightning
Take this!
strike!
It's over!
Take this! The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Hurricane strike! Radiant spear! Photon
Too fast!
raging
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
No escape!
Hurricane strike!
You pick prepare to be seen!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malicer! Nature Ray!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I feel sprightlier than before. It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, What do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right.
Oh, of course. You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Xion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to—
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?